I watch so much TikTok, and occasionally I'll see you. Your eyes will be wandering over.
I can't help it.
It'll catch your attention. You're not actively participating, and you are not
He's
watching.
not looking at your phone, honey. He's looking at your boobs.
Plausible.
Not gonna deny it.
If there are boobs in the room, they must look.
It's just
It
a
is
natural
law.
thing.
It is law.
My eyes are trained to look at boobs.
Eyes up here, buddy. Eyes up here.
I use my peripherals.
Yeah, you can't be caught rubbernecking.
Except he can. And he does. Because he will.
Yeah, I will.
Men.
Women do it too.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I make no excuses for my gender.
It's just people in general. Everybody checks out everybody.
We used to just walk the mall and do that. Just be like, oh, that bitch is
'Cause
ugly
we-
as fuck. She broken.
See, that's a normal couple. You walk around judging people based on their looks. We walk around judging people based on survivability and post-apocalyptic situations and threat assessment.
Oh, yeah, we need you on the team because you're fat as fuck. You're the first one to
That motherfucker shifty as hell. We gotta take him out first.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of our first real date events. It was for your birthday. We did a Coeur d'Alene cruise, little dinner cruise.
go. Nice.
And that was what we did the entire
We spent the entire cruise
time.
just...
threat assessing, tactical.
Yeah.
If we get stranded on Lake Coeur d'Alene, who's gonna live?
Yeah.
Like, who's most likely to have a weapon? Who's most likely to pull some stupid shit?
So we'd only been dating a few months at this point. I think that's when we knew.
Yeah.
That bitch in
Yeah.
the corner, don't know her, gotta go.
Yep.
Shady.
No, like, that's the shit.
Gotta go.
Look
Like,
how he's holding his knife. He's holding his knife blade out.
That guy got
He's
some
gonna do
training.
some movie shit.
He knows.
I was
He knows
making
the
an alliance with this one.
Yeah. Good times.
I know that was the fun thing for us. 'Cause, him having a bisexual girlfriend. We both go out and check out the chicks.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
You ever do the your team?
The what?
So you're out and you see people that are, of a certain type of disarray or, Walmart has its own type, but basically it's, the uglier, the more disheveled or whatever, you call out your team.
Oh.
And that person's stuck on your team for whatever the case might be. But if you're at Walmart,
Fuck.
it's got to be a Walmart level, your team. So, but it doesn't work in reverse though. You can't find some perfect specimen and call my team. No.
You're just
You just
trying
gotta
to
try
fuck
to-
over them.
Yes, flood their team with the biggest looking losers you can possibly find.
Sounds like a pig party.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't know what that means.
What? Didn't you actually go to college? I didn't
No.
go, and even I know what that is.
I did not.
Well, it's where the fraternities and some sororities did it too.
Oh.
Would have this ball, and the whole point of it was to find the ugliest date to bring. And then people would vote over who was the overall
Oh god,
ugliest.
that's terrible.
Yep.
Sounds like college, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it sounds like Greek rope, but
I'd
still.
be bringing East Sprague Barbie.
Yes.
I think I have her in one of my classes.
Oh, yeah?
Junkie Jane. Trailer
Yeah.
Trash Tammy.
Rode
team.
hard, put away wet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with a little hard ride.
That's what she said.
Saw this article today. Tagged you in it. Might have tagged you in it. Texas police had 8 terabytes worth of
Yes.
evidence deleted.
Yes,
Yes.
we saw that.
How in the fuck?
Right.
My first thought was, well, someone lost their job. And then my second
Big
thought
time.
was
Someone
I
just
would
won their
be-
case.
I would be looking into what cases got deleted,
Mm-hmm.
checking that person's finances. Did somebody pay somebody off to accidentally
Yeah.
delete?
And why was it only backed up in
Information.
one place?
That's what
Yeah.
that's where my mind went is what kind of servers were they using to store this?
Probably just in-house, but no backups of that shit just seems really dumb.
Yeah.
Not even like a
Especially in this day and age.
was it a RAID array?
Yeah, you could do a raid bay.
Yeah.
But if you're doing servers, then you would just have multiple servers and it replicate over.
Yeah,
But
we
even a
have-
cloud backup or something.
Yes.
We have
Like, come on
multiple
now.
servers for my job in different locations,
Mhm.
and things are backed up
Mhm.
in different places. And that's just common sense, especially
Could it-
with the rise of ransomware right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why,
Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't you have a backup plan for your backup plan?
Yeah.
Could it be a team of hackers?
Or I'm kind of leaning more towards
Somebody
who,
did it
who
on the
got paid.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got paid.
That
Well,
just
yeah.
seems too easy for it to not be somebody that's just sitting right
And
there
too
at the fucking
clean.
desk.
Exactly.
You can still take a team, pay them off to do this.
Oh no, oh my
I'm
gosh, I accidentally hit delete. I'm so sorry.
Right.
You son of a bitch.
I'm
Then-
new here.
Mhm.
There are 2 pop-ups after that say, "Are you sure you want to delete this?" You click yes. Are you really sure?
Mhm.
What the fuck you talking about? I don't read.
I got confused by the questions and just started clicking.
I teach people where they actually live their lives like that.
Oh my
Goodness.
goodness. For realsies.
He teaches a tech class to people that don't know how to use tech.
And they just, I don't know. Click, 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 click.
Yes.
That's literally one of my coworkers at work. Sometimes she's just like,
I had one today. Hun, I told you to left click. You need to click with your other finger. You keep clicking right. Use your other right.
why is it always the smallest of things that
Yeah.
you can't figure out,
Yeah.
too?
You know, to be fair,
To
be fair.
To be fair.
some of us don't know our left from our right.
Yes, and I understand that dyslexia is a thing.
That's why I use my left and right.
Just
Right.
hold your hands up.
Yep, you gotta do the.
When they move the mouse
Finger
over
out.
to the other side of the keyboard, so they can do a left click.
You're shitting me.
I could understand that if you had a Mac mouse, they didn't have the splits in
Right.
it. But at the same time, damn.
No, they're also the ones that when they go to click, they do both buttons.
Those
And
are the type of people I could be like, hey, hand me that left-handed crescent wrench, and they grab it to me. I'm like, no, the left-handed one.
That's something your dad should do.
Yes.
Be like, hey,
Oh,
bitch boy,
God.
go get me this. Go find the blinker fluid.
What's
Right.
the worst about those people though is they are willfully ignorant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not ignorance because they didn't have an education. It's not ignorance because they didn't have the opportunity.
You're
To
never
learn.
too old to keep up.
It's ignorance because they, one, thought they didn't need it, or two, thought it was too difficult to learn, so they never did.
Well, and a lot of these people have been babied their entire life because that's just how things are, and they
Mhm.
thought that that was going to be the way it is their entire life,
Mhm.
and so they don't want to do shit.
No.
And that's just the plain truth.
We had that discussion after work today. Basically, it came to a point we kind of made a decision like there's going to be certain things that aren't our problem anymore because there's only so much babysitting we can do.
Right.
Sounds like my job for the past several years.
Right?
Sounds like his too.
Always those people that are gonna need that little bit of extra
Mhm.
special, and
Mhm.
there's
No, they just need a shovel upside the fucking head is what they need.
Yes.
Bingo.
So essentially, they just need to breathe less oxygen.
Correct.
Fucking mouth breathers.
Mhm.
Less and less and less every day.
Shh. Don't struggle. Don't struggle.
Lowers the pill.
I don't care if you tell me your life story. I don't need to know that.
I was thinking
For-
about tits the whole time.
I was thinking about what I was going to smoke after work. I'm really not caring about your life circumstance right now. On the other side of the coin, I hear so many of these stories. What makes yours different from the other
They're
guys?
all the same.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone's got a story to tell, and
It's all the same one.
and you're gonna hear about it.
Mhm.
Trust me,
Mm-hmm.
whether you want to or not. And a lot of these people they're either lonely or they don't have anybody else, so they get out in public and somebody says hi to them, and it's like, oh, they're being nice to me. They must want to know everything.
Information dump.
So, boom.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bankers are the new bartenders. We hear everything, whether we want to or not.
I've had people literally yammer on for 10 minutes straight on the phone at work, and I'm like, okay, and they're just.
It's like, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I got another call. I got an appointment.
It's just, oh no, the line dropped.
Sorry, disconnected. Oh.
I feel
I
like
mean, I dropped the phone. Whatever.
I feel like we used to
I'm
do
going
that
through a
back in the
tunnel.
day.
I
Yeah.
bet. I would.
I'm reasonably certain we used to do that back in the day.
Bye.
Back in the old
Not
call
gonna
center
lie.
Especially when you're being a dick. I'm
put 'em on-
sorry.
Put him on mute.
days. Yeah.
But you can't mute people face to face.
That's
Sure you
the
can.
worst.
Just take your glasses off. I don't want to see you right now.
It's a
Bye.
whole lot of another conversation there. Oh, God, the freedom to
That's why I'd love to work at the DMV. The total dick to all those people because those
Mhm.
fucking people suck.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, they are probably single rudest public profession for customer facing that I could think of.
Yeah.
I've gotten lucky. I've gotten really cool people here.
I have too, but
Oh,
I've been there
here,
other
okay.
times where I've seen.
I know in California it was awful.
Oh yeah. Those people wanted to just kill everybody.
Where else did I go where I just received absolutely terrible customer service consistently?
The unemployment office.
I've never been to the unemployment office. Like,
DSHS.
you have those days where you have your
VA.
one-offs.
Can we talk about the Social Security office really quick? Because that shit's scary. Have you ever been to the Social Security office?
Once.
I send people there daily. But I'm not.
Yeah, no thank you. I went there one time and I never want to go back. We literally had to bust some people that were trying to videotape people's records.
Wow.
Like straight up crackheads trying, and they were like laughing and smiling the whole time. And I'm like, do we have to do this today? Like, can we go home?
They'll be here all week.
I'm like, oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
It was crazy. And then my mom was like, I don't want them to see me going up to the security guard because I don't want them to know
Right.
that it was us that told.
Right?
Because, like, I mean, that's
They'll
a
come after
serious
you.
issue.
Snitches get stitches.
Exactly. Like, we're like, I don't want to be a part of that.
Today, snitches are going straight to the ditches. Because
Seriously.
we're
Yeah.
out of stitches.
Right.
That was very true.
Mm-hmm.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
No. Save the conspiracy theories for another one.
Yeah,
It's not a conspiracy, it's truth.
Facts.
Been criminal activity that's been found by your social security number and there's a warrant out for your arrest, please contact us right away. So I call and, hello, this is Eric Matthew with the Social Security Department and I understand that you received a call from us.
And
Yeah.
you're Scottish.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, okay, you started out as Kumar and went to David Tennant.
It's all the doctor's fault. But so what ended up happening is apparently, because I'm like, what did I do? I got this call. I'm in trouble. I don't understand what's going on. First of all, he let me know that the call was being recorded and monitored by the U.S. Marshals and the police because the criminal activity is severe. I'm like, oh God, I'm so scared what happened. There was a car that they found abandoned in San Antonio. It was a rental car. Inside the rental car, there was information with my social security number on it. Also inside the rental car, there were traces of cocaine and blood. So,
Yeah, I was there last weekend.
Sounds like a good Friday night.
No,
What
so I was
happens
like,
in Vegas
oh
stays
my
in
God,
Vegas.
I've been to San Antonio. When were you in San Antonio? Gosh, it's been like 26 years.
Oh my god, I can spell in San Antonio.
Right? And I was like, well, it probably wasn't that then. I'm like, is this because my dad was in the military? Because I know there was stuff that happened and I'm not supposed to talk about it. And if this is about that, I can't talk to you about it. So whoever's listening on the other line, I'm sorry, but I was told I'm not allowed to talk about it. He's like, no, that's not it. And of course, he asked me for my name. And I give him a fake name. I literally read off of the candle on my dining room table to give him my name.
My name's Yankee Candle.
And he would have said, okay, Yankee.
Yes, I know,
It's like,
right?
click, click, click. Okay, I found you here in the system. So they traced the rental car back to the rental car agency, and the address that I gave when I rented the car was to a hotel. And they go back to the hotel, and inside the hotel they found 22 pounds of cocaine and a bunch of documents for wire transfers with 15 different banks, all in my name using my social security number. And there's wire transfers that have gone out to Colombia and Mexico and a dozen offshore accounts that are also all set up in my name. So I'm in a lot of trouble right now. And I'm like, well, I didn't do anything. He's like, well, we know that it's probably been compromised. So that's why we need to shut down your social security number. I also need you to tell me, which of these banks are not yours. Because, we've seen accounts with Chase and Citibank and US Bank and Bank of America. Basically just listing all the big names. And I'm like, well, I can tell you right now, I don't bank with any of them. He's like, well, I need you to tell me who you bank with specifically. And it's like, well, this just doesn't make any sense because I work in the financial industry. Like, they check my records all the time. How did this not show up in check systems? He's like, it's because it was fraud. I'm like, yeah, but you said it's tied to my social security number, and that's what they check it against. And he's like, well, don't interrupt me. You need to stop interrupting me. And I'm like, why are you yelling at me? I didn't even do anything wrong. He's like, ma'am, you need to calm down and just let me finish. I'm like, but I didn't even do anything.
Simmer down, Yankee Candle.
So then he's like, you need to tell me what banks you bank with so I can shut down any of these other fraudulent accounts. Now, at this point, he had not asked me for anything other than my name. And I was like, well, why don't you just read me off the list of banks and I can tell you if I bank there or not. He's like, no, the police and the marshals need to hear it from your mouth, which ones you bank with. And at that point, I'm like, I'd already been at this for almost half an hour, and I'm like, okay. Because, he gave me a case number, a warrant ID number, a badge number, but what really got me is his name is Eric Matthews. That is the name of the detective from the Jigsaw movies. Like, don't fucking at me, bro. So, I was finally like, you know what? I'm done. I was like, this is bullshit. This is a scam. I literally have to shut down accounts daily because of fucking assholes like you. Like, I hate you, I hate everything you do, and I hope you fuck off and go to hell. Click.
See, I'd take it a different way. I'd fuck with them a different way. Like, oh, the boss is going to be relieved you found his coat. Whew, man, my ass was in
Fed
hot
right into
water. Yeah, totally would have fed into it.
That's awesome.
See, I do it differently. Because usually those kinds of scammers, the way that we knew there was a scam just to begin with is they called her first, day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And the call came in from U.S. Department of
Child care. It was like Child Care Center or something like that.
Child
Yeah.
services.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we called it back. We called the direct number back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when this like child care center down in like San Diego or something picked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people spoof numbers all the time and then
Constantly.
they actually go somewhere
Constantly.
else.
So she got a call from that same number again yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They left a voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
And the voicemail is what told you the warrant and everything. And then that's when they would have her call back to a different number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what I figured I'd do is I'd take that call number, I'd call it, and then I'd add another call and call it again.
Have him talk to himself.
And then I'd merge the calls together and put myself on mute.
Yeah, you've done that, or you've called on your phone and called on my phone and just held them up to one another and really let them go. But yeah, you merged the calls.
Mm-hmm.
That one went on for like what, 3 minutes?
I did one that went on for about 45 minutes
Jeez.
Yeah.
because they were trying to scam each other.
Yeah, it was great. It was absolute gold. But it's like, and it's one of those things, like, I kept him tied up for about half an hour. That was 30 minutes less that he wasn't trying to scam somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
It's honest work. It ain't much.
It ain't
It's
much,
I don't
but
want to
it's
call
good.
myself a hero.
But
Not all heroes wear capes.
You can go ahead and thank me for my service.
Right.
You got to use their tech against them. What you need to do is build an auto dialer with an artificial intelligence back that didn't sound like a robot and call
fuck.
all those numbers back and just waste their time all day.
Fuck.
Well, that
Waste
book we
his
just
time,
got,
2021.
Yeah.
About artificial intelligence and our computers.
I'm reading a
gonna
book
take
right
over.
now.
Will computers revolt?
Basically,
Not mine.
it starts out talking about AI
Mm-hmm.
and how we do have computers, AI supercomputers, that are extremely intelligent.
Yes.
Think of Deep Blue,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much anything made by IBM.
That's why I'm nice to the dot. If I ask her for something and she tells me, I say thank you.
Yeah.
But just like when we talk about some of the AIs that we use commonly are Google Assistants and Siri and Alexa and all that shit.
I don't use my assistant.
Every single one of those is
I don't
just
either.
merely
It stopped telling
a
me
set
jokes.
of pre-programmed inputs and responses. None of them, other than some of the higher level ones, are dealing with any kind of true general intelligence. So he labels you have artificial intelligence, which is a computer program that is extremely skilled in a very specific topic,
Mm-hmm.
or you have AGI, artificial general intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
which is more akin to what actual human
Or a
intelligence
humanoid.
is, adding in the element of creativity. That's one thing that humans have that AI can't.
Do you want
match.
Terminators? Because that's how you get Terminators.
Right?
You want
That's what I
Skynet?
said.
That's how you get
That's how you
fucking
fucking
Skynet.
get Skynet.
Right? And that's basically the premise of the book. Is
That's you two with your pod headphones. You want Cyberman? That's how you get
Yes.
Cyberman.
You know, and humans have the unique ability to not only be able to create, but also intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he'd done study on like computer software for neurological brain mapping, and that was where he kind of started to get the idea. And then he also was a software designer and all these things. Actually, a customer of mine. His wife came in and opened up an account and was showing me the book, and that's what kind of got my attention that he might enjoy it. But it's a kind of a terrifying concept. Like
I've
the
been thinking about
technology's
that
there.
for
I
years.
think AI in the next 10 years is going to legitimately terrify some people.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to get real close to where some of the general population is going to go through that uncanny valley
Yeah, because right now it's
where
still
things
kind
are
of
getting so humanoid.
Right now, we're on the cusp.
yeah.
I mean, how many times have we seen things that we're just not sure if it's truth or fiction,
Mm-hmm.
and not even from a entertainment perspective?
Yeah, right now we can kind of
Yeah.
laugh and joke about it, like the Batman
Deep
thing.
fakes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the uncanny valley is where something looks humanoid to the point where it makes you fear it for no reason. They're thinking that it's an instinctual thing that's been passed down, that maybe there was another apex predator out there in the prehistoric years that wasn't us.
Bigfoot.
See, you know what's weird? When I see kangaroos, when like there's a big, tall, grown-ass kangaroo, they look straight up like weird people in human suits to me, and they look so much like humans to me that they freak me out. And
That's
that
why the more
reminds me of
humanoid
that.
a robot or you know wax figure, it makes you uncomfortable.
Sounds like
I could totally understand that.
That's why cartoon
I guess I haven't
characters
found
usually
mine
only
yet.
have 4 fingers, don't look super humanoid, or they go full CGI and make it look like an actual human, so you don't get that in between.
I don't think.
I haven't found my thing. man.
Slenderman.
No.
Slenderman.
And everybody hates fucking Slenderman.
Well, it's because
Well, I mean, not
Slender
me.
Man is terrifying.
Slenderman kills kids, so I don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck
I don't
about
give
you.
a fuck about your kids.
Yeah, but see, he basically looks like Slenderman in a black suit.
This is true.
Not wrong.
He doesn't have any hair. He's tall and lanky.
Give me a top hat and I'm Jack Skellington.
Get you a pinstripe suit for Halloween.
Got a little too much facial flesh for
No, I could be Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus.
Right? And even his fake beard, you just trim it down a little bit just so it looks like it's hanging off.
We'll just dye the bottom part of it white.
There you
I wouldn't have to dye mine.
go. Rorschach can be 0.
There we go. Just tie a blanket around him.
He would not like that.
No, but he's too fat to get it off of him.
True.
He just flopped down. You'd have better luck with baby girl.
I would. Yes.
I was driving home earlier, was listening to the radio, and I heard a PSA come on about marijuana. I'm like, okay, so I'm giving it a good listen.
Like, all right, let's hear this
And it's like, if you feel that marijuana is affecting your life and this and that, seek help and quit and blah, blah, blah. And it was a PSA that was done by Cinder, Spokane.
Okay.
But of course, at the end of that, they put the address for all 4 of their locations. So,
Jesus.
so if you need to quit, go ahead and get help and this and that. But if you're not, here's our addresses. 'Cause we're not going to help you quit. I was like, what a fucking joke PSA.
Right?
That is brilliant.
Also, here you are taunted with all 4 locations
Yeah.
while you're
If you're just
Right.
conveniently driving past us, it's like, wow.
Wow.
That's it's kind of brilliant though, because like I said, it caught your attention though, didn't it?
Yeah.
And you listened to it and you heard it
As
out.
you say, here we are
Well, it's
talking
because
about
it probably registered people like Sarah McLachlan commercials and shit. It's all sad and stuff, so you really listen. That and it was either that or I was gonna zone out and figure out or forget how I got there, like that.
Were
that
those lights
picture I showed
green?
you the
Yeah.
other day. Just like, yeah, I'll listen, I guess.
Ooh,
I am a
guess
basic
what I
bitch.
have in my freezer right now?
Not vanilla?
Spumoni.
Oh God.
Spumoni.
The Italian basic bitch ice cream.
Oh.
He says Neapolitan's a basic bitch ice cream.
It
I
kind
don't
of
like
is.
Neapolitan, so
I like it.
I feel like that's like when something only has like 3 standard choices and you're like, oh, those are the choices, like, no thanks. That's how I feel about that. Like, it's just so fucking boring. Like,
It's basic as fuck.
who wants
I feel
vanilla,
like
strawberry, and chocolate together? Like, no.
No.
It's either plain vanilla or something fantastic. There's no. None of that trio shit.
Now I'm back to wanting London fog gelato again.
Right.
See, now that sounds tasty.
It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Not no
The
Neapolitan
cats
BS.
loved it.
That's why
Oh, God,
Spumoni sounds better.
Cats were
I've never
fucking
even
nuts
heard of
for it.
it.
I had to like pull
Pistachio,
away
chocolate,
from
and
them.
cherry.
Nice.
Yeah. Spumoni almost feels like Neapolitan's slightly more upgraded cousin.
She got bolt-ons.
There are cherries.
Okay.
Just
And the other one's like a Java almond something. Whatever, I don't care, it's good.
That sounds legit.
Does it
I
say
can-
that sounds
I
good.
put both
That
of them
sounds
in
like
the same bowl.
that sounds like an actual eatable ice cream.
Right. I've always wanted to try pistachio ice cream, but I've never
It's
actually
It's in
tried it.
Spumoni.
Is it?
Pistachio, cherry, chocolate.
Well, no, I just want just pistachio.
Pistachio
pretty
ice cream
good.
is really good.
yeah.
I've heard,
I have
but
pistachio pudding upstairs.
I'm just ridiculous when it comes to buying things sometimes because I'll know, like, I like these flavors or I like, oh, I like peanut butter and chocolate and this has peanut butter and chocolate caramel. Like, yeah, I like that. But then I'll get just something that has just that one flavor, like just pistachio ice cream. I'm scared I'm going to buy it and then not like it and then I have this one flavor ice cream.
Get
Like,
get a little one.
No,
They
even
have,
when it's like
Yeah.
little
no,
tiny
they
ones.
have like little itty bitty like.
I'm not spending
two-spoon
$5 for a shot of ice cream though.
They're 50 cents
Where?
at Safeway.
Not at my Safeway.
At this one right here at Market, they have these little itty bitty like 2 spoonfuls. I think it's a Haagen-Dazs thing, but they're just little itty bitty tasters of different
Okay,
flavors.
but also my high ass wants to just go to one trip to the store, get something I like, go home,
Or
and get
even
Blaze.
get just like the little like
So-
Haagen-Dazs little like.
So you
pint.
eat them in the store.
Fuck.
But I thought this
That's
was a
what I'll-
sample.
Yeah.
Is this
exactly.
not Costco? Like, I don't want to get the little teeny tiny ones and then have to go back. I'm like, oh, I get home and I like it, and I'm like, oh, damn it. Even if I have to walk outside the store just to try it, like, I'm not, no.
Mhm.
I've come too far.
I go too far.
So
Yeah.
we bought a couch on Memorial Day because we got a super, super good deal on it. And they're like 5 to 12 weeks delivery. Okay, that's quite a range. So we are actually now in week 12. And I called last week just to be like, hey, I know this was what I was told. Do you have an approximate ETA? I'm not asking for tracking. I'm not asking for an exact date, but do you have any idea about how much longer it
Just
might
a ballpark.
be? Yeah, I'm not asking you to tell me this, that, or the other. They were so fucking rude. She's like, well, our warehouse is empty. We've got a shipment coming in tomorrow, so if it's there, we'll call you. If it's not, we won't.
Where'd you go?
Big Lots.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Well, see, I've had really good luck with them in the past, and we got like a $2,300 sofa and ottoman for $1,100.
Nice.
And it's an Ashley Furniture, like closeout, so it's good furniture. Because like I said, the last one I bought was fantastic, but when we were moving into our new place, we didn't know how big it was going to be, and my old sofa was like huge. It was a large sectional that probably actually would not have fit
It wouldn't have.
in our place that we have now. So
Damn,
I had
this thing
sold
was
it.
huge.
It was
big.
massive.
It was big.
So you guys don't have like a super small living space.
No, but it's not the biggest either. But
It-
we
it's-
do know
it's
now.
The living room is long,
Mhm.
but it's narrow.
But so right now, it's like we need something bigger because the one we have is just it's too small.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too small, and it's broken down.
Yeah.
And it's already
Well,
destroyed because.
My fat ass has been sitting on it for a year and a half.
And when yours isn't, mine is.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they were just like so incredibly rude. It's like I was being overly nice too because I'm sure they get a lot of calls
True.
demanding their stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna be extra nice and not super demanding or needy, and you're still gonna fucking be rude.
Yep.
So now, like I said, now I'm in week 12. I haven't gotten a call. So now I'm gonna go in
Only
I'm
got,
gonna be a little
2
less
days
nice.
left of this week.
because, like, look, I tried to call and be nice with you assholes. You decided to be an asshole, so guess what you're gonna get?
Well, all they
Okay.
had to say was, the warehouse is empty right now, but as soon as it comes in, we'll give you a call.
Right. If you could have
That's
said something even just a little bit kinder, or no, we don't have any ETA yet.
Mhm.
You know, we're doing the best we can.
We're really backed up.
Totally understand that. Like I said, I was just maybe on the off chance you had some way of knowing approximately.
Mhm.
No big deal.
Right.
But it's almost like now it's on. Because not only am I not getting my couch that I want, now you've been rude to me. And your time's fucking up. So, give me my goddamn couch. Where's my couch, bitch? Where's my couch?
Fuck your couch.
I mean, almost to a point to where
I know you want to cancel
we've
it.
also we've almost considered just canceling the order.
Mm-hmm.
Back like,
You've almost considered canceling the order. I really
we
want
do
that
that
fucking
with
couch.
something?
I swear there was something that took so long.
If I go back in and they are rude again, I will. I will
Mhm.
cancel the order. But it's like I at least because it's the perfect couch.
Mhm.
It's perfect for the space. The material's just right for our cats. Like, it's the couch. But yeah, if they're assholes again, I'll cancel it because you know what? I can go find another couch and wait another 16 weeks.
I know furniture takes forever. We were waiting forever for the table.
Well, with COVID right now, things are just
Mhm.
everything's even more backed up than usual.
Because none of it's made here.
We were waiting for a while for our fridge too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Appliances
that.
are really back ordered right
We
now.
waited like 2 months?
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, that's only because they fucked up and dented the first fridge.
So,
Or no, they scratched it and then they dented it on the way out. So that thing's dent and ding for sure. That thing was fucked up.
It's on the show floor special.
Pretty much. Got our
50%
appliances
off.
pretty
they
quick,
put
though.
the
Couple
they
weeks.
put the sticker there that tells you all the features. They
Right.
put it right over the scratch.
Yep.
Never been used
Um,
before.
What was it? One of your guys, hot tub guy.
Oh, yes.
tub guy.
Hot tub guy. So,
Oh boy.
local hot tub owner here, Jeff, Quality Swim Spas. If you're looking for a spa, go see Jeff.
Yeah.
He
No, this is not
he
paid
actually
sponsorship.
keeps his inventory in stock. A lot of the hot tub places, it's like, you know, come in, see what you want, we'll order it and ship it to you. Well, because one of the materials, because of COVID, it's like one of the lacquers or the sealers or something, they're not making right now. So all the
Oh.
places that are like made to order can't get
They're
their hot tubs
stagnating.
in. But he's been buying hot tubs literally from all over the world
Mhm.
and getting them shipped to where his lot and his back lot are completely full. So he is just selling. He is just
He's got the
buying.
only inventory.
Because he
And-
has
That's crazy.
liquid.
He has
Mhm.
quadrupled his income in the past
Wow.
2 months.
Good for
Well,
him.
If you
Because
have a
he's-
choice between waiting for a year for your green hot tub to come in, or you know what, we have this other one. It's kind of like this kind of grayish color, gentleman's gray, that you can get right now.
Gentleman's gray.
Gentleman's gray. It's actually a color.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it like a dark charcoal gray?
More of a
It's
smoky
kinda
blue.
smoky gray with a greenish hue. But if you have a choice between getting that next week
Yeah,
or
or
waiting a
2
year,
days, like, because he delivers too.
Wow.
So it's like you don't even have to wait. He said, yeah, it may not be the exact maker model you want, and it's not going to be made to order, but it's here and it's now, and people
and it's
are just.
convenient.
And it's summertime, so of course now's the time when people
And-
are buying.
I mean, even when I was in sales, that was a big thing. Sell what you have in stock.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are going to be those people that aren't willing to wait.
Mm-hmm. I don't
That's
like
me.
waiting.
I hate waiting. If I
Mhm.
find something I want, I better be able to get it now.
Well, yeah.
I know, I
We
had
bought
that-
the pool the same day he saw it online.
I had that moment of hesitation when they were like, 4 to 12 weeks. I'm like, okay. But then we just went and bought the vacuum that we wanted because it was there. They had it in stock. Done.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm not a patient person.
You know you're getting old when you get excited about a vacuum.
Hey,
I
It's
love buying
It's
vacuums, man.
cordless. It's rechargeable. It comes with an extra battery, a reusable, rinsable filter. Oh, it's fantastic.
That's cool.
And it's Wi-Fi enabled.
We don't have a cordless one, but we've got one where you have to just push a button and it rolls up the cord for you.
We had a cordless one. It sucked, but it was cheap, so.
Oh wait, your vacuum sucked?
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't suck is the problem.
It started out good, and then she got wore out.
Yeah.
She started getting, gag reflex, start choking a lot.
No, that's what happened with our last one. Like, it still worked, but not for the amount of pet hair we have with the cats. Like, it just wasn't strong enough anymore. So,
You've
it's
got
like,
three heavy shatters.
got tired of cutting my hair off the roller beater thing.
I have to do that after I vacuum between my hair, my border collie's hair, the hound's hair, the 2 cats' hairs.
Mm-hmm.
There's just hair
Your hair.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I counted my hair.
Yeah. No, that's
It was mostly your hair.
Yeah, well, and so, like, every other time I vacuum, I would sit down and I'd cut all my hair off the bottom of the
I can
You're
start
just-
smelling my
mine gets
burning.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, shit, and I turn it off and I flip it over and the whole thing's just blonde and I'm like,
Yeah. Struggle is real. Struggle is real.
I don't have that problem.
I'm so happy for you.
You could shed beard hair.
Oh,
I
he
do.
does. But they don't, they're not
They
long.
They don't clog like that. I also oil my beard.
I just
so
had
it
like
doesn't-
2 feet off my hair, so it's not as bad now.
It's still bad.
Your face is bad.
You know how many times I pull your hairs out of my cracks and crevices?
Sounds like a whole lot of your problem, my love. Hey, I grab them when I see them in your beard. I reclaim them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
ever.
found one wrapped into my zipper.
To be
I don't
fair,
know how it
Wait
got
till
there.
she's out of the way before you zip up your pants, man. Jeez. Common
He's a
courtesy.
man on the go.
Breakfast is over.
People
probably
always-
happened in the laundry.
Gogurt.
I mean, what do you guys do in the laundry? I mean, whatever.
Gogurt.
I don't think that's a thing, but it probably should be.
What, Gogurt?
No, like the sexual implication of Gogurt. No,
Oh,
I know
it's-
Gogurt is
okay.
a thing. Gogurt is phenomenal. It's like yogurt that you can eat on the go.
You've heard of the
Wow.
one-eyed yogurt slinger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gogurt.
What? No, what'd you say?
The one-eyed yogurt slinger?
Fuck. No, I hadn't, but thank you for that.
Shit, we could just have an episode on Urban Dictionary.
the
Shit, we have on sexual innuendos alone. Everything can be turned into an innuendo. It's all in how you say it. Grandma's.
It's all about putting the emphasis on the right syllable.
That's right. Grandma's fried chicken.
I love Urban Dictionary.
Purple-helmeted soldier.
Purple hat.
Purple hat.
Blue waffle.
Ooh.
Oh.
God, that was the worst
you've
thing
never
for like
heard-
3 years.
Right.
If you've never heard of blue waffles, go Google blue waffle right now.
Don't do it.
You'll be sorry.
You won't do it.
But you
won't
know
do
they're gonna do it anyway, just to see why they would have been sorry.
That's why I told them to go do it.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Do not push the push button.
What?
Do not push the push button.
Okay.
If it says do not push, what do you want to do?
Push it.
You want to push the button.
Do not push the do not push button?
Do not push the push button.
No.
Because you said do not push the push button. That's implying that the button just says push. That's why he said don't push the do not push button.
Because
don't
it's telling
push
you
the
not
do
to.
not.
Sounds like a double negative.
It is. That's why it's a positive.
We don't need no education.
Yes, you do.
We're educated.
Actually. Yeah.
Because
I already said I didn't go to college. Leave me alone. Sorry, that one broke me.
It happens.
Do we need to take a break so you can compose yourself?
No, just go on without me.
Get away, ambulance.
No stoner left behind.
Oh, Dios mío. Oh.
Mhm.
Thanks, I needed that.
Your
And
face
back to
is
reality.
red.
Yeah, I was trying not to breathe.
That's something you shouldn't be striving for.
I'm just trying not to breathe.
I don't want to be too loud. It's already
It's
loud.
gonna be louder when you pass out and hit the fucking floor.
And for our second.
When weed attacks. 2.
Boys and girls, let's learn about hypoxia.
When you turn blue, you're about to black out and wake up black and blue.
Oh man. Sorry. Focus.
And scene.
Get out of my head. Damn it! Son of a bitch. Oh. Not that I'm implying that your mother was a female dog. Just to be clear.
I'm not crying.
Oh, I'm falling like a bitch over here. Oh.
Don't cry, you'll ruin your eyeliner. Don't cry.
Shit, that happened.
No tears, no smears. No tears, no smears.
I don't know what they're talking about. Ideology fans, do you want to be on Ideology? Have a topic you want to hear us rant about? Drop us a comment on your favorite social platform or visit ideologypodcast.com.